Al, we got to learn about Treasure this week
Yeah,
and backstories
and college.
and college. Yeah, all the above.
Hmm.
We're going to learn about all that today here on this week's episode of Jared and Al Watch a Love Life Superstar. It is episode number 30. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Al and Ladium.
Hello.
We are discussing season 3, episode number 6, entitled Treasure.
Treasure.
Because it's a treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of cuckoo backstory this week. We see her as before she went to Japan. It was like you were very confused at the start. You're like, wait a minute, why is she in school? Why did she go to school randomly?
It's like, why is she going to school in China when she's not in China right now?
But here she is. She's in school and just doing things and learning. And she's like, I don't like this.
Wait.
Gotta get good grades.
Wait.
Don't like it.
Wait. She's always number one.
Yeah. But her life is not as fulfilling as she would like it to be.
Correct.
Which is the thing, of course. And then she runs around Shanghai and runs across a building with a screen on it that's showing or advertising the Shanghai School Idol Festival, of course. And she remembers she was here once and this is where she first saw Sunny Passion. Remember them? They're a group. They exist. Ha 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 ha. Ay, ay. First time seeing them all season.
Yeah, no kidding.
And even then, it really wasn't seeing them. It was just like, here's videos of them performing.
Yeah, but not even like the song really.
No, it was just like
Stills.
imagery, yeah. But yeah, that's how she gets wrapped up into the world of school idols, and like that becomes her big obsession, and that obviously leads her down the road to going to Japan to become a school idol, and leads her to, meeting Kanon and everyone, and joining Liella, and yada yada yada. And that's how we make it back to the present. It's how it all comes full circle. Boop, boop. So yeah, all that's happening. We end is like, no, we're not gonna help those gals, even though like Cuckoo's sister wants us to help them. But we can't do anything because we can't perform.
There are rivals.
There are rivals, but also they asked Liella to perform. We're not part of Liella, so we don't have to do anything. We're just gonna sit around and eat food. We're gonna be tourists. So yeah, they're just like eating at like a buffet and just chilling. Tabari eats a salad, and Conan's like, we ate a salad. Is that why she's so calm? And we just looks at her like, what is wrong with you?
Wien and I had the exact same reaction.
Why are you like this? The Liella girls are out training and everything, and they decide that Cuckoo's going to be the center for their performance. Of course, makes sense and everything. Cuckoo's kind of just like, yay. Because she's still trying to figure out what she's going to do. But she is leaning towards, I'm going to go to college in Beijing because, I got to pay back my family for being kind to me and supportive for letting me do this. And, it'd be rude of me to like just be like, forget all y'all, what you're doing. I want to do what I want. So she's trying to make that tough decision and everything and just like figuring all that out.
And I'm sorry, there's a part in this where she's like, my mom won't let me do anything after school. I have to hide my boba tea. And like
boba tea,
boba tea. No mom who is like, you have to only go to school and only go to school is going to let her daughter move to Japan for 3 years to be a school idol.
Also, like, how would she know you got boba tea?
True.
It's a very weird like contrast here of like that scene, and then like her parents showed up to support her school idol performance and everything, and like there's no friction at all or anything that we see. Is very weird. Maybe it's like maybe if I guess like Cuckoo herself is putting all this like pressure because like she feels like she has to live up to like their expectations of something, even though like maybe that's not necessarily the case.
Right.
Because maybe there's like, oh, we want you to go to college in Beijing. So she's like, oh, I got to get all perfect scores and everything. So I got to do this in order to get there sort of deal. But yeah, it was very weird, that scene, and like the rest of the episode in general.
Like, I feel like there would have been a better way to handle that, to be like, oh, I have to go home and study because, I have to get perfect scores or blah 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 blah, something like that, as opposed to like, no, my mom doesn't even let me do anything after school.
Yeah,
Like it literally makes zero sense.
very very weird.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, interrupted.
No, you're fine. So yeah, they get to the day of the performance at the festival, and the Tomokanate gals are gonna go cheer in the crowd and everything. They got Wien bought her glow sticks. She's like, I'm ready. I'm gonna be excited, even though I don't want to be
Everybody has their
here.
school uniforms for some reason.
Very weird.
Ugh.
Cuckoo gets a ride with her family to the venue, and then she's like, "I'm gonna go to college. See you later." And her sister's like, "Whoa,
Ugh.
that's not what we were trying to do. No." So yeah, she meets up with the yellow gals, and they're like, "Let's go get changed and everything." And then Sumere's like, "You don't really want to go to college, do you? Like that doesn't seem like what you want to do. Don't you want to sing?" And Cuckoo's like, "No, this is what I made my mind up to do." And Sumere's like, "Well, I wanted to watch you sing more, so like you should probably just do that instead." And then Cuckoo's sister finds Kanon and the gals and is like, "Cuckoo said she's gonna go to college." And Kanon's like, "I gotta go sprint and tell her not to go to college."
So funny how like against her going to college everybody is.
It's very funny.
It's like no college,
Yeah,
only sing.
Kanon's just like, "You don't really want to go to college, you want to sing." And Cuckoo's like, "Huh?" And then just a big old
And
pep
yeah,
talk thing.
Vienna. She's going to Vienna,
Yeah.
which is school to learn more singing.
I mean,
So
I
like,
guess the thing is like, Cuckoo does have to go to college in Beijing to do this sort of thing.
no,
She can go wherever she wants, but also it's very weird
true.
that the whole just or like
No college.
yeah, the whole thing about this is like no college, don't go to college. It's very funny.
It's really, really funny.
So yeah, Kanan gives her a pep talk. He's like, "You gave me some words of advice, and now I'm going to impart them to you because that's how these things work. And this is how I'm going to make you not go to college." So yeah, that happens, and then the Tomokanote gals dress up and get on stage and are like, "Hey, you should yell Cuckoo's name real loud." Anyways, see you later. Watch us perform
Bye.
sometime. I was like, "What?"
What?
And then the yellow girls are like, or Chisato was like, "We should go on stage and perform with them and do the song together with them." And they're like, "All right, cool, I guess." And they get on stage, and Kan's like, "What are you doing up here?" And Chisato's like, "We're gonna perform together." And they're like, "All right, cool, I guess." And then Cuckoo shows up and is like, "Hi, I'm Cuckoo. What's up?
I have kitty cat ears.
I'm a school idol from Shanghai. This is where we are, by the way. Did you know that? Cheap pop." And yeah, they perform new song Zetai Teki Lover.
hmm Which was all over the place thematically.
It's all about love.
Also, her dad was there.
Yeah, we
Like
got to see a full dad. We
a
got to see a
full
dude.
dad.
He wasn't like we got to see like his eyes and everything. It wasn't like half of his face was obscured.
Right. Like that was a full man.
Just looks like a dude. Just a very
I
normal
mean,
dude.
yeah, he was just a normal dude, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, we don't even see normal dudes for the most
I
part.
mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
We'll see like their legs or
Mhm.
like half their face or their back or something like that. Like, no, this was a man and he had a face and glow sticks.
He did have glow sticks.
Good for him.
So again, like they seemed supportive of what she was doing. So
Right, right. It is very weird. Like this episode made no sense
I
to
guess
me.
like I guess you'd be like a middle school student at that point. Like middle
Yeah,
school students are exaggerate a lot.
true.
So maybe she was just very exaggerative of what she thought was actually happening. Her parents were just like, you want to go be a school idol in Japan? Sure, why not?
And
Have fun.
dramatic.
Although I guess we
Um,
did have the subplot of like, if she didn't get results, she would get deported.
yeah.
So that was the thing as well. I don't know.
I
Mixed
forgot
messaging
about
here.
that subplot. I totally forgot about that subplot.
Mixed messaging here for sure. Either
No
way,
kidding.
they
Much like the song.
they performed the song and everything. And Cuckoo's like, I want to be a singer. I don't want to go to college. And then I guess her parents was like, okay, cool. See ya.
Cool, I guess.
Yay.
Woo.
We did it. No
Woo.
college.
No college.
And that's how the episode ends. I mean, I guess, we did talk about this last week, how this was very, like, movie plot-like. So, like, the movie plots are kind of all over the place and a little weird. So, I guess that falls in line with that. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. Our end card this week is of Kanan, Cuckoo, and Sumire. Because, they told Cuckoo, hey, don't go to college.
It's so funny.
Also, I think the funniest thing about the performance is that the Tomo Kananote girls just automatically knew the choreography, which I understand is a thing because obviously they're going to perform the song live, when they have future lives and everything. But it's just very funny in the context of the show that they would automatically know all of the choreography and be able to do it instantly when they've never heard or seen this song before.
Right. And they know the lyrics.
Yeah.
It's wild. But also, like, it's weird because they just stand out like a sore thumb in their other dresses.
Yeah. we don't match, obviously, because we're not with them, of course.
We're not part of this group.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, this is we see Cuckoo's family for the first time. Her ma'am and dad.
Her ma'am and dad.
Also, this is the second time we have seen in canon 2 school idol groups come together to sing a song.
Oh, true.
So there's that as well. But that's it for this week. Next time we will be discussing season 3, episode number 7, entitled "To Defeat Liella." We've had our fun. We've had our our little good time singing together. Now it's time to get back to the grind, get back to Japan, and we're gonna
rivalry.
We're gonna go beat them, and we're gonna show who's the real school idol bosses around here. No more talking about college. It's time to win.
People are going to see them in the streets and think they're going to beat each other up.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's going to do it for us this week. If you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Lady, you can go to annlady.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup, and follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalanimecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. Excuse me. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. So join us next time as the rivalry grows.
We don't go to college.
No college.